Bat collectors, before we get started with this vid, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm planning to take you through the history of Batman action figures, starting with this one, Batman's very first action figure line with the Captain Action, Action Boy, and Super Queens. I'm going to go through everything Mego did. I'm going to take you into the Superpowers collection, Toy Biz, and the Dark Knight collection, and Batman Returns by Kenner and the animated series, and so on. In 1966, Ideal Toy Corp produced Captain Action, a 12-inch G.I. Joe style action figure, very sturdy, and they released all these uniform and equipment sets so you could change them into whoever you wanted them to be. You're looking at a colored print ad, and here's one from a comic issue in the Silver Age. This is the page out of an original catalog from '66. And here's another print ad. Here are loose examples of Batman and Robin, Captain Action sidekick, was Action Boy. And Ideal only produced these three Bat characters, Batman, Robin, and Batgirl. And they produced a somewhat related character, Green Hornet, whose TV series was a spin-off of the '66 Batman show. Did you know that Van Williams, who portrayed Green Hornet in that series that only lasted 26 episodes, was next-door neighbors with Adam West in Ketchum, Idaho? You're looking at the very first issue, Captain Action Batman uniform and equipment set, released in 1966. There's another example. It's very high grade. It sold for quite a bit. Recently, actually. Typically when these boxes are found, they have a patina and they have staining from tape, as well as tears. You're looking at an original insert card that goes inside the box with the flicker flasher ring. This is second issue. All the parts are unused, stitched with nylon thread, fish line or monofilament. There was a find from an old abandoned dime store back in the 90s of Batman and Superman, etc. on just the card backs with no outer box. And here's the Captain Action Batman lenticular flicker flasher ring, close up. And here's how he looks in his box. Here's a better shot. This is my example. And here's an even more rare box variant with a light blue circle around where the ring is featured from '67. And here's a rare Baravelli Italian variant of the box where they haven't die cut around the Batman graphic. This is my loose example. I loan it to the Hollywood Museum to honor Adam West for the '66 Batman exhibit. He has those gloves made by this Captain Action master named Wes McHugh, who produced this dark blue cape so that we could escape that light blue, nothing wrong with light blue, but the stripes that were sort of airbrushed crookedly are a bit goofy. There's a print ad showing the Captain Action with his quick change chamber. Here's the really rare Sanctuary, where you can see inside of his closet, and all the different outfits are drawn in there, and all around this mountain you can see the different major heroes. There's the M-shaped carrying case, which really was made for the Ideal Batman Batcave carrying case, which resembled the '60s cave. As you see, the atomic pile. Fast forward to the 1970s and we get this strange bootleg hybrid of the Ideal Captain Action Batman, where he has his face mask, hood, utility belt, and boots, with the Mego 12.5-inch magnetic Batman jumpsuit, cape, and emblem. As you see here, they did the same thing for Robin. They recycled Batman's belt and boots in green for Robin and gave him the magnetic Mego Robin outfit and made a completely different head. Here's Robin's model. He's Action Boy from 1967. Playing Manus reproduced him in the form of Kid Action in 2000. And here's the 1967 Ideal Action Boy Robin uniform and equipment set in original box. Here's another fine example. Here's the back of the box. And here's what a reproduction box looks like. They tend to be a bit darker orange. And here's an original card back. This was issued in a plain mailer corrugated box. And here's one of my loose examples. And here is a original half reproduction example loose that came from a collector back in 2000 called Dale Van Slyke, who did very, very good work, actually. I love how he made the green boots darker, and I love how he painted the face. It has a very 40s comic vibe. Here's a close-up of the 70s Ideal Mego hybrid. Notice they made the circle portraits just like the later Mego card backs. And now we're on to the 1967 Comic Heroines, Super Queens, Posing Dolls. Ideal made these for Wonder Woman, Supergirl, Batgirl, and Mira. Here's a good look at Batgirl. This is an unplayed with sealed example that was offered by Heritage Auctions. Oftentimes these girls are missing accessories and their hair's a mess, but the king of this rare line is Ray Flores, and he can help with all that. You're looking at a record price with Heritage Auctions, almost $18,000. There's another gorgeous example that went for over $6,500 a decade ago. And I found this other example on eBay. Buy it now for $25,000. I'm glad I got her over 20 years ago when she was much more affordable. This really is the crown jewel of anyone's Batgirl toy collection. She has this Comic Heroines Ideal tag inside her leotard. And this is a blonde Sears exclusive alter ego Barbara Gordon librarian mail away in this striped box. There's another example. As you see, that's her librarian outfit. She comes with that plastic crayon with dye inside to change her hair color, and they are incredibly rare to say the least. This Barbara Gordon doll had blonde hair, and no blondes were issued in a graphic Batgirl box, only the raven black-haired.